Skål and welcome back, my Shieldwall. It is I, Yarrow Bear, back with another adventure in the game Battlebrothers. That is right, we're back to an old favorite of mine. I got burnt out when I was making this series last time, so now we are going to be starting a new campaign on the tutorial origin and just having fun with this. I've been playing a lot in my free time, and I figured it'd be fun to make a little tutorial origin campaign for you guys, so that's what I'm planning to do. I hope you're interested, and I hope you are going to enjoy, and I hope you come with me on this adventure, my Shieldwall. Let us start this new campaign together. Battlebrothers. Rebuilding a company. It is the tutorial, it is the recommended. You are second in command in a mercenary company that has been tracking a brigand named Hoggart for some time now. I wonder if that's a World of Warcraft reference. An unexpected turn of events leaves the company in shatters, and you in charge to rebuild it to its former glory. It's recommended for new players as it includes some helpful guidance at the beginning, and I figured it'd be a fun one to play through for you guys and with you guys. So with that being said, enough chitter chatter, let us dive on in. Battlebrothers. Our name, of course, must be the Shieldwall. I'll let the late game be random if we make it that far. And I like that one. We'll go with that one. There we go. Or let's see the others. Ooh, bear. I have to go with the bear. Economic. Beginner, starting fun, high. Combat difficulty. I'm tempted to try veteran, but I always get my butt kicked in this game, so we're gonna do beginner. It's just gonna be a nice little tutorial playthrough campaign to get us going, and let us start. So we dive on in as this mercenary company. We are the second in command. The last battle. It all went wrong. 2 days ago, the company was hired to track down Hoggart the Weasel and his band of raiders. But it was them who found you first, in ambush. Some joke about horses, cut short by an arrow to the throat. Arrows shooting in from everywhere and nowhere. Men holler and scream, a great volume before death. As the hail subsides, you draw your weapon with the rest of the men, only to collapse to your knees. An arrow has punctured your side. You shout in pain. A hurried glance sees the men charge without you to make a valiant last stand. Met in force as steel clashes with steel. You meet eyes with the captain, a last nod before his throat is cut. You're left in command now of what few men remain. Trembling in pain, you lean on your sword, and with all the will you can muster, slowly, you rise again. To the end! To the bitter end! No! Shoot him down! Oh, nice, Humbert. Get in there. Come get some. We make our stand here, my Shieldwall, in the memory of our fallen captain. Slice! Nice. $15. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. We move to meet them. Slay the remaining man. Ah. There we go. Yeah! Bring down that man. Careful there. Yes, there we go. Victory to start the tutorial campaign. Take it all, thank you very much. Our campaign begins here, and our story to glory as well. You're alive. You've won. The adrenaline fades, and in its wake, you can't help but sink back to the ground. Gritting your teeth, you snap the arrow's shaft. Your chest heaves, pain for breath. Everything blurs. The company has been devastated, cut down to but a few men. And that bastard Huggart did justice to his name, fleeing like the weasel he is. What now, Captain? A voice says from behind. It's Helmer, who sits down beside you, bedding his bloodied axe on his legs. You turn to him to reply, but before you can answer, he continues. Bernard's dead. They slit his throat. He was a good man and a damn good leader, but all it took was one mistake. That makes you the one in charge now, don't it? Humbert joins the two of you, still breathing heavily. Then Balin. Save the ceremony and anointments for another day. Let's give the men a good burial and return to Westerholz to collect our pay. The Weasel's men are slain, after all. Besides, Captain, we ought to see to the wound before we lose you too. We wouldn't want to leave Humbert in charge, right? Ha ha ha. So be it. And so begins our adventure. Down to Westerholz we shall go. We are but a small band of men, and we have a long way to go before we are a known force. What a sorry display it must be for the onlookers as you arrive in Westerholz. 4 bloodied and beaten mercenaries down on their luck. The man who hired the company days ago, Remar the Elder, no doubt expected you to return in a more glorious fashion. Still, he welcomes you to his house and offers bread and wine while a servant fetches a healer. Few words are exchanged except for the occasional grunt and wheeze as an elderly man with shaky hands tends your wounds. A pin pierces your skin, the first of many stitches to come. You grit your teeth till you think you hear one break. Rymar the Elder sits beside you and asks if you took care of Hoggart. You shake your head. We killed his men, but the weasel eluded our blades in the end. The healer waves a glowing fire poke, suggesting he wants to push it into your wound. You nod, and he does so. For a moment, that's all there is. And not a man, but a pinch of fire. Flesh from flame, a golem of pain. Rymar the Elder hands you a goblet of wine. You did well, sellsword. The brigands have been removed, though it's a shame that Hoggart still lives. We expect to get paid for this. Rymar the Elder gasps. Well, naturally. 400 crowns as we agreed upon. He gestures towards a servant who rushes to your side with the pay in hand. I wonder, may I make use of your services one more time? I'd very much like to end the headache that is Hoggart once and for all. And I would pay you again, of course, another 400 crowns. Shall we say? Elmer scoffs and turns to drink more wine, but Balin stands to speak. Yes, company is in ruin, but we will rebuild it. Without the Shieldwall, Elmer would drink the crowns away and end up begging on the streets, and Humbert, by the gods we all know he'd go chasing the womenfolk all one stove he's rotted head in. We need the Shieldwall. It's all we have. What say you, Captain? Elmer burps and raises his cup to you. Humbert playfully thumbs his nose and nods. Kill the bastard Hoggart or not. It's up to you, Captain. Yes! I say yes, my Shieldwall, my men of the North. We have unfinished business with Hoggart. Rymar the Elder claps his hands in satisfaction. Excellent. My little birds will need some time to find where Hoggart is hiding his hide now. In the meantime, I suggest you see what about stocking up on supplies, so that you'll be good and ready to end this when the time comes. I shall see you in a few days' time at the latest. As you leave Rymar the Elder's house and stand on the outskirts of Westerholz, Balon seeks a word with you. We need more men, Captain. I know I gave speech back there. Bravado won't do shite. We need more warm bodies in the ranks. Figure we find 3 good men, buy them some decent weapons, and dress them in the best armor we can afford. Man pauses to glance around. I bet there's Bodung Town's got a desperate peasant or two, looking for a new life. Or we could travel to Hammergard in the east. Them city folk weren't always as hardy as these country bumpkins, but we're more likely to find men with fighting experience stopping and rest there. That's what we shall do. Let's see what kind of men we got here in Westerholz. Hartmut, Butcher, Lumberjack, Apprentice. Perfect. Come on. Albrick, Ewald. Come on, Ewald. We got 3 men. Get some decent weapons. There we go. Take a look. We got Ludolf. There you are, Ludolf. Got Harmut, 2035. A little better. 5. Here we go. And we got Ewald. We need to go find some shields. Another axe. I want to replace that cleaver. There we go. We are at least outfitted now. So we're going to Hammerguard and we're going to buy some weapons and armor for our men. You get some shields and we should be good. Hammerguard, Hammerguard. Alright, as Hammerguard Skyline appears on the horizon, Humbert seeks a word with you. Never have been to Hammerguard before, but I've been around ones that look a lot like it. Cities like these are great for selling goods, as all these prissy pompous pricks love to have their goods delivered. With so many merchants, you can find almost everything you need too. Keep an eye out for bargains, and don't get swindled by them cutthroat merchants. Hama sees fit to add his own opinion on what you should do. If there's a good tavern, I say, that's where we should go first. Nothing helps a man down on his luck like a good pint. Gods know we earned it. Humbert shakes his head. You say that every time we step in town. You say that even when you're already drunk. I'll keep it in mind. I love the writing in this game. It's so fun. Alright. Let's get some armor. Good, good. There you are, lads. Fully equipped. Now we return to Rymar the Elder. Everyone is fully equipped and ready to kick some arse. Rymar the Elder is pacing back and forth when you find him. The healer who damn near killed you with the fire poke is standing nearby. He's picking chunks of dried blood out of his fingernails. Rymar the Elder claps his hands. Finally, you're here. I have good news. We got hold of one of Hoggart's former men. My good friend here had a nice little talk with the man, and now I know where Hoggart's licking his wounds. The healer clears his throat, splaying his fingers out like a maiden looking to paint them. He speaks as though he's identifying a disease he's about to excise. The brigand, known as Hoggart, is hiding in a small hut in the snow to the east of here. Based upon my most civil discussion with one of his men, Hoggart knows the Shieldwall is on his heels, and will have gathered more men since the last time you met him. Nodding, Rymar the Elder waves you off. Good luck, Sellsword! We'll return with his head. Hopefully. Grab one more just in case. Alright, Elmer, let's get in there. Travel to Hoggart's refuge east of Westerholz and kill Hoggart the Weasel. Onwards! Kill the Weasel! Ho, ho, ho! To battle! Few brigand thugs and a brigand poacher. Let's kick some ass. Some arse. Here they come. So 7v4. I like our chances. Oh! Not cool, bro. Fall back. Shields up. Yeah, good shot. Let them come. Hold the shield wall. Elmer's a distraction. Good. Ouch. Ooh, he's concussed. Shields up. Yeah. Finish him. Not quite. Oh, come on. Should have finished him there. Ooh. There we go. He's dead. We advance. $50, $30, alright. Oh, that's Hoggart, okay. Kill the brigand. Yeah, good chop. Elmer's gonna die. I salute your sacrifice, Elmer. Yep. Ooh. Yep. Off with his head. Around the weasel. $11. It's okay, Humbert. Yeah. Hello there. Time for you to earn your justice. Ooh, good chop. Oh, there we go. The weasel is dead. Oh, nailed him. Poor Elmer, he was a decoy. What victory! Take all that. Yes, sir. Hoggart lies dead in a pool of his own blood, skewered into a grotesque and panicked pose. He didn't weasel his way out of this one. You put a boot on his corpse and look to your men. For the company, for all the men who've fallen. Humbert spits on the dead man's face. Let's take this bastard's head and get back to Westerholz. Time to get paid. Everyone loves payday. Humbert joins your side. Got a moment, Captain? You nod for him to speak his mind. The battle has left some gear worse for wear, and some men got a good nicking too. We could patch up both man and equipment while marching, but it's a lot faster to set down and do it. Of course, if we make camp, we should be wary of ambushes. The campfire in these parts can be seen from every which way. I'll keep that in mind. Head to Westerholz. The company returns to Westerholz as victors, their heads held much higher this time. The Shieldwall are not the size that they once were, but they're still a force to be reckoned with, as Hoggart learned in his final moments. You carry his head in a sack that you empty in front of Rymar the Elder's feet. He jumps back, but the healer quickly picks the head up, stares at it, and nods. Rymar the Elder approaches the brigand's bloodied face and eyes it carefully. Yes, that's his ugly mug, all right. Servants, pay this man his money. Coin in hand, you raise your voice to the men. As long as there's blood coursing through our veins, as long as we can hold sword and shield, there shall stand our company. All through the realm, people know the Shieldwall. The men cheer. Balon puts his hand on your shoulder. You did well, Captain. No matter where you lead us, the men will follow you as brothers in battle. As brothers! Hoo. And so we have a company of our own, my Shieldwall. So with that, we can accept our first contract. Huzzah, huzzah, huzzah. As you settle into the room, Dietmar of Westerholz finishes a goblet of Cobra wine and heaves the cup out a window. You hear the din of it clarion hollow far, far away. He turns to you. While walking the roads, brigands swarmed my wagon and made off with my goods. They left me with my life, which is fine, but the gall of what they did keeps me up at night. I see their sneering faces, hear their laughter. I believe it was a message to go after me because I refused to pay their tolls. Well, now I am ready to pay a toll to you, sellsword. If you go and slaughter these vagabonds, I'll pay a tidy toll indeed. What say you? Was Westerholz prepared to pay for their safety? 90 crowns in advance, another 360 when the job is done. I'll ask for more. No? Alright, I accept this contract. Our first contract, my Shieldwall. Our first contract. Sell the signet ring. Sell the wooden stick. Tools and supplies we need. And the medical supplies. Yep, that'll be good. Down we journey. Let's check the party. How we doing? He's a little hurt. He's got an upgrade. Put in hit points, resolve, and melee skill. For his perks, we're going to give him 9 lives. I always start with 9 lives. 9 lives is so great to have. Once per battle, upon receiving a killing blow, survive instead with a few hit points left, and have all damage over time effects, bleeding, poisoned, cured. The next hit is likely to kill you for good, of course, but improved defensive stats until your next turn help you to survive until then. Humbert, hit points, resolve, range skill, and 9 lives. He'll be healed in 1 day. They'll both be healed in 1 day. So we will camp. Night has fallen and we are right outside the thugs, ready to strike at first light. Yes, there we go. To battle! Some brigand thugs. Engage! To battle, my Shieldwall. Oh, these guys don't look so tough. There we go. Reload, fall back. Let's send Ludolf. Ouch! Shields up. Move down. Try to stab me, will ya? Hiya! Oh, good hit. Get in there. Ooh, shot him dead. Good shot, Humbert. Brigand down. Keep up the good work, lads. Go for it. Ouch. Oh, yeah? How do you like that? Ooh, good shot. Ooh! Single hit kill off with his head. Bleh. One more. Yes, there he goes. Ooh, and killed with the spear. Victory is ours. The enemy was destroyed in 3 rounds, 2 level ups, and away we go. Give me that loot. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Beautiful. Rummaging what's left of the brigand's camp, you discover a prisoner of theirs. Freeing him, the man sits up and explains that the brigand kidnapped him as he was traveling to Damwald in seek of work. Oh, you might as well join us. Ah, very good. Let's get you a weapon. Let's see. Ulfert. Balin, give you that better armor. Ulfert. There you go. Alright, now let's do the upgrades. Rudolph, health, resolve, melee skill, 9 lives. It's gonna do the same for everybody. Health, resolve, melee skill, 9 lives. Health, resolve, melee skill, 9 lives. Health, resolve. Oh, actually you're pretty good, so I'm gonna do melee defense. And then 9 lives. Nice. Away we go back to Westerholz. Our first contract completed as the Shieldwall. Here you go, we gained 360 crowns. Dietmar of Westerholz sips his goblet and nods. You know, I don't take kindly to your sort, but you did a good job, mercenary. Wolf reported to me, before you even got here, that all the brigands had been slain. It was some mighty fine work by the way he describes it. Well, he heaves a satchel onto the desk. Here's some mighty fine pay as I promised. Crowns well deserved. Huzzah! You feel good today, ready to lead the Shieldwall through any challenge to come. You gather the men around, kicking Helmer to his feet and telling Humbert to finish scraping away the hairs on his neck later. When their muttering has subsided, you start to address them. What do you tell the men the company will do? Battle standard, wilderness, or get to a dozen men. I like the battle standards, so I want to get to the battle standards. We need a battle standard so that we've recognized from afar. Having one may be costly, so we shall gather 2,000 crowns for this. Gather the amount 2,000 crowns or more, you can make money by completing contracts, you'll be rewarded a unique item that grants anyone near the wearer additional resolve, and your renown will increase, which means higher pay for contracts and potentially unlocking new types of contracts. That sounds great to me. So we will journey up to the road, and we shall explore the map next time. Here outside of Westerholz is where we will stop for today with our first episode in our adventure as the Shieldwall. I hope you enjoyed this premiere episode of our new campaign for Battlebrothers. I'm gonna have a blast with this, as you can tell with me getting into character and doing the voice acting. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy this episode and you're looking forward to this new campaign, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and bell button for me. If you ever have a comment, suggestion, concern, anything at all, leave that in the comment section down below for me, and I'll get back to you because I do read all of your comments, and I love when you leave them for me. If you ever want to support me further, check out the links in the description of the video. Everything from my Humble Bundle to my Discord server, or even becoming a channel member. Speaking of channel members, I'd like to say a big ol' shout out to my Huscarl tier. That's a huge thank you to Kaamelotte, Cole, and Twisted Fate. Thank you guys so much for choosing to support me and my channel that way. It really means a lot to me, and I really appreciate it. But that's enough from me for today, and as always, I am Jarlbear, and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching.